husband?
Of course.
Today, do we materialize the dream husbands or dream wives?
I think everybody is born with a desire and a wish. And sometimes that dream husband and dream wife are the persons that meet up the wish or the desire you have in life. Somebody may wish for a wife that is educated, a wife that is having good buttocks, that has projected breasts. That's a dream, because you must dream. We are always advised to dream. But let me begin by saying that let's not even go to perfect husband and perfect wives. Is there a perfect human being? That's what we have to begin with. If there is a perfect human being, then we can deduce from that perfect human beings if there are perfect wives or perfect husbands. In the general analysis, it is absolutely impossible to see a perfect human being. It doesn't exist. So the fact that your husband is a human, your wife is a human, and they fall within the human race, and they are classified as first-class mammals, they are imperfect. So to attach perfection to the word husband, it looks like your husband is an extraterrestrial that came out from the race of human beings. But since it's from the human race, there is no human that is perfect. Secondly, I have a friend who is a lecturer, and his child scored 20 on 20, and he gave the child 18. And I asked him why. He said, no, we can't give you 20 on 20 because nobody is that perfect to score 20 on 20. Even humanity accepts the fact that even where scores are given, people do not merit 20 on 20. That is the reason why we don't put a grade in education as 100 on 100. We can say from 75 to 80 to 85 to 90 to 95, then you can have 100. We can put first class degree, 3.5, 3.6 GPA. So those are the things we put together. You realize that there is no perfection in every field of life, as a matter of fact. So because humans are the center that controls almost every field of life, and since humans are imperfect, that is the reason why what they produce is absolutely imperfect. Now, to come and say that a woman and a man can be perfect, it's absolutely impossible. Reverend Ken established a very solid foundation. We are trying to pass across the information for those who are overbearing on their husband and those who are over expectant of their wives, thinking that they are going to deliver because somebody will say, I least expected you to do this. It's a human being. A human being can be the best today and the worst tomorrow. You can expect your wife of being at a top performance in one behavior and totally bad in another behavior. It points out to education. Somebody is excellent in mathematics but zero in English. Somebody is good in literature but very bad in economics. That tells you that we are just strong in the areas of our strength, and we are not strong in every area. The fact that there is an area you are not strong at, automatically your weakness will be projected. It's like today, if you give me certain responsibilities, you won't like me. Everybody hails me, celebrates me, appreciates me, call from here and there because I'm operating within the confines of my strength. If you take me out of this place to your hospital, you will not like me. You will look at me as a very dull person, of which I'm not dull, but I'm operating from the point of my weakness. So if your wife is that person that has strength and weaknesses, you must understand that weakness in her life would definitely not score any point. Those who have excellent results in school are not those who scored excellently in all the subjects. Well, here somebody has 10 subjects, they may have 5 A's in some subject. That's the area of their strength. Then the other ones, they just patch and manage and then successfully go through. So the idea or the concept of man being perfect before becoming a husband to become perfect is complicated. As a matter of fact, you could be perfect as much as you are alone. Not when you now marry to somebody who finds all your errors. If you were alone, you were not perfect. When you mess the air alone in your room, nobody complained. Is it this time around that somebody will not be able to contain the odor of that mess, or you farted? Somebody will not be able to contain the odor of the fat, and then suddenly the person begins to complain. Some even imperfections in you could not discover. When you get married, they will come out. Your wife will point out some things you did not consider as mistakes. For instance, you could be a man that got up from your bed and never fixed the bed. You didn't see it as a disadvantage. To you, you were okay. You were very fine. Only to get married to a woman, then you realize that you are being pointed to the fact that you are irresponsible for not dressing the bed in the morning. And then you could be a man, you could not cook, and nobody had any problem. Then you got married, your wife say boil rice. She begins to insult you for being unable to boil rice. You now realize that your imperfections are increasing because somebody is being pointing at the imperfection you did not see as imperfection. So there is no such thing as an imperfect husband, sorry, I beg your pardon, as a perfect husband or a perfect wife. So one of the things we have to understand today is that we have to establish this foundation that the person you are getting married to has areas you will not like, or have areas you will not like. And if at all you don't enter this marriage with this conception, you will begin to complain. So sometimes I get amazed to see a man saying that, no, I did not expect a woman of your age. We think that age is perfection. We don't expect a woman of your academic status to behave like that. We don't expect somebody who comes from such a family to behave like that. My friend, even the daughters of pastors can give you what you least expect. Even the pastors who have gone to seminary can give you what you least expect. So once that human nature is in you, it is absolutely impossible to have a perfect man anywhere. As a matter of fact, marriage helps to unveil some imperfections you did not know as a single man.
Okay.